Let's begin now.
You know, today, I just woke up and I said,
Hey guys, I decided to start doing some videos on this nice little S10 project I got going on. It's a LS swap, and figured I'd go ahead and make some videos on it, just try to give me some motivation to finish it. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this sucker a name. I'm gonna call it the Copart creation. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of Copart, but it's a huge online insurance auction website. And basically you go online and you bid on whatever junk you want. And a little background on this, my dad bought it for the motor for his S10, and then I bought it off of him. And the motor that I'm putting in it is out of a 2003 Escalade. It's an LQ9, and there it is right there, yep. And that was purchased from Copart as well. But basically what I'm going to do here is just kind of give you a little list of everything I've done so far. So let me show you what I got. Alright, well, there's the LQ9, kind of high miles, only 198,000, but it's all good. It's an LS motor. And there's my T56 right there that's going in it. And that apparently, the person I bought it off of said it was rebuilt and said it had some tick performance stuff in it. I'm not sure, but that transmission came with a nice monster flywheel and monster clutch, so I should be okay in that department. And what I did here was, for the mounts, I bought some eBay urethane mounts, and they bolted right up, no issues. And here's the other part that bolts up to the motor. And again, these are just eBay mounts, but they're high quality, and I've already had the motor in the truck for fitting it, and everything bolted right up and didn't have any issues. But one thing I did notice whenever I bolted it up is I'm using the muscle car pan. Right here, you can see it. It was $200 or so, I can't remember exactly. But whenever I put it in there, I didn't notch the frame or anything. But when it's sitting down in there, here's the brake line. And the brake line was originally in the back of here, but the oil pan would hit it. So I had to pull that back out, and I couldn't push the whole motor back because the head, passenger side head, was hitting on the heater box. So I had to take that off and chop this huge section. Now this heater box, I chopped that huge section out and I fiberglassed it in, and then I just used a spray in bed liner to paint it again. Here it is. Alright, so here's the heater box, and you can see, let's see right here, this is basically what it looked like, and you can tell it was a lot thicker. And you can see right there where the head was beating up against it. So I just chopped it all out, fiberglassed it in. I'm no professional body man, but I think that works. And you can see back here, but that gained me quite a bit of room, so that should work now. Since this motor was 2003, it had the drive-by-wire set up, and I decided to just stick with that. So what I did, here's the pedal assembly from the Escalade, and this is all one piece. And that was just way too big a setup since it had the pedal adjustment stuff on it. So what I did was I just chopped that off, got rid of that, and had to chop it down a little more to get it to fit. And then I just made a nice little wooden or cardboard template just gonna get that made out of some metal, and I'm just gonna weld it around there and drill a couple holes in it so I can bolt it right up. And then I'm gonna take this is the factory S10 pedal, and I'm just gonna chop it off and then weld it on wherever it needs to go. I'll figure that out later. I went ahead and went with the Current Performance wiring harness, and I just did the whole plug and play setup, so that way I don't have to think about it. So I work a lot and don't have a lot of extra time to spend on this, so instead of pulling my hair out trying to figure out all the wiring, I just bought one. So hopefully it works. Heard a lot of good things about them. But here is the interior. Man, that thing, it's pretty mint. Yes. And I took the console out, and somebody stuffed a bunch of cigarette butts down in there, so it was fun having to take all that out. Nastiness. Now it smells like cigarette smoke in here. So I'm gonna have to take the carpet out, which is nasty anyways. And I'll try pressure washing it, see if I can get it to smell better. But pulling the carpet out, be able to get to this big old boot, because this was originally a 4.3 5-speed truck, and I'm gonna have to take this off, get it out of the way, and cut a hole in the floor. From what I've read, the T56 shifter is about 5 inches further back, which I just had to cut a hole in the floor, no big deal. But you can see this truck has been abused. Didn't have a radio in it when we got it. It was just not in all that great a shape. Not terrible, but not the best. Shit, I'm gonna try to set this motor back in maybe tomorrow. I gotta wait on the paint to dry on that other half of the heater box before I can put that in there. So that's it. I'm gonna try to keep up with videos once a week, but we'll see how that goes if I can get time every week. And if you like this video, just hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up or whatever you're supposed to do. Not 100% sure, but I believe that's it. Thanks, guys.